What's going on YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today on Litecoin. Right now we're sitting at $33.25. We're down 3.03%. And what I want to bring to you today, guys, was following up on the video we were talking about yesterday in the capital preservation in the markets and the situation around the world that we're dealing with. Just right now, we just had the circuit breakers hit on the stock market. We're down over 1,600 points on the Dow right now. So, things are happening around the world, and what we're looking for cryptocurrencies and for Litecoin is to be that safe haven. And so far, we definitely haven't seen that, guys. Safe havens don't go, from $64 all the way down to around that $25 that fast. So that's definitely something, in my opinion, if I was looking back, a year ago at cryptocurrencies, I would have said if the stock market was collapsing like it's doing now, that money would have been going into cryptocurrencies, especially because of how undervalued they were at the time, just from being pressed down so hard from that bear market. And obviously we're still in the bear market, but the fact that we were getting pressed down to those lower levels when long-term investors or large investors could have seen Litecoin at $22, why was there not more buying pressure even at that time to continue to have us move to the upside here? But guys, these are the things that we have to look at and we have to think about. We have to say, why can't Litecoin get back to its all-time high right now? Why can't Bitcoin get back to its all-time high right now? We really need to pay attention to that, and we need to watch this market. Am I saying it can't ever be that safe haven? I'm not, guys, because things could change so fast in this space. A whale could step in and we blast to the upside, and there we go. We're moving. It just is what it is. But we really need to protect our capital in moments like this. Capital is the most important thing. So that's what I'm going to preach here. And what I'm also looking at is a potential bearish pennant here. Okay, so what we're looking at coming out of a downtrend, this real sharp flagpole, and now what we're getting into is a bit of a symmetrical triangle. And a lot of times coming out of that downtrend, this can be considered a bearish pennant. Now, bearish pennants don't always have to break to the downside. That's not always the case. Sometimes they can break to the upside because you can see it's still like that symmetrical triangle. We're having lower highs right there, and we're having higher lows and lower highs we have coming in right now, and you're seeing that squeezing effect, and you're seeing that the candles are getting tighter. So what we're looking for is either a break out of this upper trend line or a break down through this lower trend line where we're having these higher lows right in here. You see that? So I believe watching to see if we have a candle close below this level is going to be extremely important, because if we do start closing below this trend line, then I'd start looking down around $29 for support, and then it would be down around that $25 to $22. That's where we're at, guys. To the upside, now and this is why it's a tough spot to take a long right now, is because we have all this overhead resistance. We have it at levels such as $35, we have it up here around $38, we have it up around $40, and then we have it up around $46. So there's a lot of pressure that's coming in right now, and you can also see we're below the 200 moving average on the 1 hour time frame. We also had that death cross right there, that 50 moving average on the 1 hour time frame as well. So what we would need is to get a cross up through that 200 that's coming down right now, so we could get a golden cross, and maybe that would be enough to push us to the upside. But as I'm looking at these candles, I'm thinking to myself, this is just the time to be patient right now, to be in cash and waiting to watch to see which way it's going to break out. So if it breaks out hard to the upside on heavy volume, you're going to know that most likely we're going to be continuously moving to the upside if that volume accompanies it. If we have a downside break, then what you can do is wait and look at some key areas where you may even be able to get Litecoin a little bit cheaper. That's how I like to play this game, guys. I'm not in the business of shorting Litecoin right now at Litecoin at $33. So, there are some traders who do that type of stuff. I'm more conservative. I'm looking for a great opportunity in Litecoin. If that means getting it at a higher price, riding it up, and then selling it out again, I'm trading this, guys, right now. That's where I need to be, because at night, with the way the world's going and everything, you don't want to hold positions overnight, especially in a market as volatile as Litecoin. Guys, if people get upset about that, then you can go to many other people's channels. But we're going to talk about the technicals here, and we're going to talk about real life. And I've been in this space for 3 years now, and I want to try to help people here. That's why you don't see hundreds of links down in my description box and everything else. So I'm trying to help people look at this realistically right now. We need to hold this trend line as support. If we start dropping below it, there definitely could be trouble. And if we start dropping below it on heavy volume, look out below. That's all I'm saying. Could a whale step in here and we start moving to the upside and tackling $35? Absolutely. Guys, it's cryptocurrency. Look at this. I mean, look at these plunges that take place here. From $49 all the way down to $25. You're looking, these are 1 hour candles. It's insane. It just really is insane how fast this market can move and how fast things can change. So, you know, guys, that's what I wanted to get into right now. In my opinion, really draw these lines on here. Some people would even draw it like this as well. We could go back and then we could kind of flatten it out here. And people would say, okay, well, this is kind of an ascending triangle where you're having the higher lows and you more so have that flat top. So you can draw it either way you'd like. You can go off the touches here, 1 touch here, 2 here, 3 there. So that could be valid there. I liked how I was doing it up here a little bit more just because we did have that manipulation pump up, as you see here. And then we dropped hard to the downside there. So just be careful, guys. Protect yourself right now. I'm sitting in cash. I'm waiting for a great opportunity. If that means a break, strong break to the upside, then I'm going to jump in. We get up above this 200 or maybe even make a higher low up above that and then get moving. That would be great. Or, you know, some downside action. But I truly, from the bottom of my heart, you know, I want to see Litecoin go up. I want to see, you know, Bitcoin and all this stuff succeed and do well. Just is what it is. But I mean, this is the market we're given right now, and we have to trade the market we're in. And right now we're consolidating sideways, potentially in a bearish pennant, and that makes me nervous, you know. So that's all I want to put out there, guys. God bless you all. You know, if you're stressed out there about everything that's going on in the world, guys, you know, my hope's in the Lord, and it just is what it is. You know, you just got to continue to do the best that you can in life. Help everybody that you can, and you know, have faith. God bless you all. Take care.